Hey guys, it's Gordie. I'm the PT here at Emporium. Going to be doing a KΑYA at-home workout for you guys. I hope you're all staying safe and ready to move. For today's exercise, all you'll need is just a light set of weights. If you don't have a set of hand weights, you can use anything lying around the house, a water bottle, a wine bottle, anything that you've got. Today we're going to be doing 15 rounds. There's going to be 5 abs, 5 legs, 5 arms. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. But if you really want to push yourself, you can just go straight from one exercise into the other with no rest in between. All right, here we go. So for our first exercise, we're going to come on down onto our mat or anywhere where you've got space. Start off feet hip width apart, coming up into a glute bridge to start. Okay, so connecting the front of your ribs to the bottom of your hips here. So squeeze your butt, hold at the top, back down. Now this one here, it shouldn't be really hard necessarily. It's just to get the glutes to switch on. These guys tend to fall asleep, not do too much when we're sitting down at a computer all day. So up, squeeze, hold. If you want a little bit more, you can move your feet out further. A bit more hamstrings, a little bit harder. A couple more here. Let's go for another 3, 2, 1, and back down from there. Now, we're going to stay in this position. We're just going to make it a little bit harder. We're going to go into single leg. So left leg comes to tabletop, up, squeeze. If this is too hard, you can always go back to that double leg there. Really focus on trying to get that muscle contraction, but otherwise, single leg. If you want the challenge, here. Breathe out as you go. Now this one you'll feel straight away is a little bit harder. You might find your left hip tries to dip a little bit. Don't let it. Try to keep everything level as much as you can. We've got another 20 seconds to enjoy. I personally am starting to feel this one, so that's good. At any point, if you need a break today, totally fine. We're just trying to get that body moving as much as we possibly can. Last 5 seconds here. 2 more reps. And time there. Good, you can give your legs a little shake if you need. Hopefully that right side has woken up. We're going to work into that left side again. So when you're ready, right leg comes out in front or to tabletop if you like. Up into the glute bridge. If you want to work a little bit of tempo stuff so you can really explode on the way up, hold that half second, back down. Hamstring does a lot of explosive movement. It's really good to train this fast, especially for those of you that are playing sport at home. And again, you've got that option, extend it out if you like. 10 seconds here. Last couple. Let's go for another 3, another 2, and 1 more. All right, coming up here, 3 rounds down, which is a good start. We're going to move into some quad-based stuff. Glute bridges, very hamstring, very glutes. So just a straight lunge. So coming out in front, down, and back. Here, and here. Okay, if you want to make it a little bit harder, you can just pulse it on one side. Maybe do 10 pulses one side. Breathe, breathe, breathe. So that's 10, and then go to the other side. 10 pulses there. So as you go, see if you can really work the range here. That's what we're trying to get. So a really nice stretch to the back leg. So the further out you step, the more stretch you'll get through your hip flexors. These guys, especially if you've been sitting at home, tend to be very tight, overworked. So controlled pulse, good way to stretch them out. So that's 10. It's quite hard to count. I don't know if anyone else is finding that at home. Ooh. And time there. Very nice. Give those legs a quick shake. Finish off, we're going to work those calves. So if you have a wall at home, you can hold onto a wall. I don't, so I'm just going to do it here. Starting off, come up, hold that half second, and back down again. Here to here. Okay, so calves, you see a lot of people when they're trying to train it, they'll go really fast. We actually want to go a little bit slow, a little bit controlled, because we want to get in the calf as opposed to the Achilles tendon. So up, we hold, back down. See how I go with this one. You can do one leg as well if you like. A little bit harder, a little bit more balanced stuff. See a lot of AFL players used to do this one. Jeez, this is hard. Here we go. Last couple. How are we going? Time. All right, so that should have probably challenged your balance, certainly challenged mine, as you can probably tell. But now we're going to work into some arms. So our first one, coming down to high plank position. We squeeze our shoulder blades together. Then we press out, slowly return. Here to here. Okay, so this is quite abs as well, because we do have to stabilize while we're moving. If you want a little bit more, start with your hands out further, then here. Well, that's quite hard. If this is too hard, you can always come back to your knees, do the same thing, or you can just hold as well. Okay, so hold here, hold there, that's also good. Breathing as you go. Think about drawing your belly button in towards your spine. Imagine if someone was, going to punch you, hopefully not, but imagine if they were, how you brace yourself. That's a good position to be in usually for a plank. And time, drop down there. All right, we are down 6 rounds. Hopefully we're warmed up by now. We're going to move into some push-ups. Everyone's favorite variation, which is the tricep. So how it works. Your elbows are going to stay close to your body, just to fall back. 1, 2, 2. If you want, here. Yikes. The closer your elbows are, the better this will be. Now, if this is too easy, but this is too hard, a good halfway point is to come all the way up onto a push-up position, slow as you can, slow as you can, slow as you can. Drop, knee push-up. Here. Down, 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 down. Here. Here. That'll add up over time, 10 seconds. 1, 2, up. Last couple. And drop. Very nice. Hope you enjoyed those ones. Now, we are going to move on into some more shoulder stuff. So, grab those weights, water bottle, whatever you've got at home. We're going to work the front of our shoulders. So how it's going to work, standing up tall, hands come to about eye level, and back down here, here. If this is too easy, you've always got pulses up the top, back down. Breathe as you go. You want to keep your shoulders away from your ears or as much as you can. It's all about control here. You don't need to go super fast, especially with shoulders. They really like lots of time under tension. That's that burny stuff that you're feeling. The more you can kind of tolerate that, grit your teeth, get through it, the better off you'll be. And nice. Cool. All right. So one more on our shoulder stuff. This one's going to be a little bit different. You might not have done this one before. It's going to be weighted shoulder circles. Okay. So we don't tend to do that a lot in everyday life. So it can be pretty tricky. Let's see how we go. 45 seconds. So with this one, you can go big circles if you like. You can go little circles. Doesn't really matter which one. Just focus on that breathing. Do the best you can. When we get halfway, we're going to reverse our circles. Jeez. Does start to add up eventually. Let's go the other way. If you can, try to pick a spot straight ahead to keep that neck still. It's very easy as you get tired to kind of drop the neck down, but do the best you can. Almost there. Last couple. And time. Very nice. One more in the arms to go. With this one here, we're going to be working the back. So we've worked the front. We now need to work that back again. So we're hinging forward from the hips here. This time we're going to make our body into a Y. Okay, so you might have done an I raise or a T raise before. It's pretty similar. This time you're making your body into a human Y. This one in particular, it's slow, it's controlled. You don't want to go explosive. You just want to feel all the way up, get that squeeze, back down. So if you tend to find your shoulders roll in, or you get tightness through your chest, even through the front of your neck, this is a really good one for you potentially, because it opens everything up and it targets those weaker muscles that you might not use as much. Oh yeah, starting to feel it. And down, very nice. All right, we've made it into the ab section. So when you're ready, come on down onto your mat, carpet, whatever you've got. We're going to start with one of my favorite ab exercises. It's just an activation drill. So you flatten your lower back in, your shoulder blades off, and you hold. Okay, so this is going to hit those top two abs. Then if you can, legs to tabletop. If that's too easy, here. And you just hold it. So this is called hollow body hold. Helps get those abs switched on, ready to go. Oh, 20 seconds. So just breathe your way through. If you start to shake, that's okay. That's normal. It's your abs trying to control everything. If you can, relax your neck. Just pick a spot on the ceiling that you stare at. Just hold that. Last 3, 2, 1. Time. You can give yourself a glute bridge if you need, just to shake it out. All right, from here, hands underneath your butt, legs out in front, one leg over the top. 3, 2, 1. They switch. They switch. Switch. You're going to feel the squeeze of the inner thighs. They're your adductors. They do work well with the abs. If you want the challenge, bring your shoulder blades off, but keep that neck relaxed. If this is too hard, bend your knees. Same thing here. Last little bit. If you want some movement, start with your legs down low, lift them up high, bring them down low. We've got 5 seconds left. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and time. All right, almost there, 3 to go. So, we are now going to change it up a little bit. You're going to bring your legs to tabletop if you can. Your hands are going to be on the ground here, and you're just going to slide your fingertips along the ground, lifting your shoulder blades off, and then back down again. Here, and here. It's not your neck that does this movement, but your abs and your trunk. So what you should feel straight away is your lower abs going bananas. If you want, you can bring your legs on the ground. Here. Breathing out as you go. We've got 10 seconds left. Should feel it right in there. If you want the challenge, ooh, yeah. Brutal. Last couple. And time. All right, 2 exercises to go. We're going to finish off with our dead bug. So we're still lying on our back here. Our right hand is behind our head, left leg here, and they're going to come together. So from here, here, back down again. You're trying to bring your right ribs to your left hip. So they are coming together, but they're also twisting a little bit. So that way we get our abs, but also we get our obliques as well. They're the ones that run along the side. If you need, you can always bend your knee. Same exercise. If you want the challenge, bring it all the way in, but just halfway back. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And drop. All right, we have one more set to go. We've done one side, of course. We need to work the other to make sure we're balanced. Almost there. So anything you got left, so you get all the way to the end. Finish it off strong. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 1. Again, the key with our abs here is slow, and controlled. Okay, it doesn't need to be jerky, doesn't need to be fast. In fact, the slower you can do this one in particular, the better off it is for you. Focus on breathing out as you're crunching in as well. That'll help kind of maintain a rhythm, but also help brace the abs the way they need to. Last couple reps. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, we'll go one more bonus rep. Done. And time. Very nice. All right. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found that useful. I hope you found that challenging. My name is Gordie. If you do have any questions, feel free to message me or message the KΑYA page, and we'll be happy to help you out. Really looking forward to getting you guys back in the gym, and we'll see you next time.